Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we are covering over the newest AR in Warzone and Cold War. Now this is the FARA 83 and we're going to be covering over the best attachments to be using with this. I have spent quite a bit of time figuring out what works and what doesn't, and really what needs to be on here. So hopefully that this setup will work really well for y'all. I know so far it's been working great for me, but let's go ahead and jump straight into this. First off, for our muzzle, we're going to be putting on the Spetsnaz compensator. Now this has a plus 12% vertical recoil control and a negative 8% horizontal recoil control. Now this gun has virtually no horizontal recoil. All of it is pretty much vertical. It goes up into the right to roll y'all's right. That is the reason that we're using this compensator. As you can see, it makes a huge difference. It's incredible how much this makes a difference. This will literally make it a laser beam. That's how insane it is. This is definitely going to be one of the better weapons, just even running this attachment. Next, we're heading over to the barrel, and I use the 18.181 inch takedown barrel. This has 150% effective damage range, which is insane. Look at this. Without this, we're going to go up. We're looking at 63.53 effective damage range, and this is 158.81 meters. Now, this is great for any single Call of Duty map, including Warzone. This is what you need to be running. There is nothing better than this. You're losing a little bit of your sprinting move speed, but that's fine. Negative 5% while getting that 150% effective damage range. Now, that is how far that you can shoot and still hold the same amount of power in your weapon. After that point, it will end up dropping down. Moving on to our body, we're going to put on the 5 milliwatt laser sight. Now, this is kind of a weird one because not everybody's going to agree with this, but this is what I have been running. I run this because a lot of the times I get into close quarter gunfights, and it can be a pain in the butt. So this has a plus 40% hip fire accuracy. You're losing a little bit of aim down sight time. If you don't want to run this, you can put on a optic sight. That would work great. I don't run an optic sight just because I do like the iron sights. I'm going to go ahead and put on this 5 milliwatt laser. This will also compensate for one of the attachments later on. As you can see, it is very overpowered and helps quite a bit. Next, I go over here and put on that 40 round speed max. You're losing a little bit of your aim down sight speed, but ARs, SMGs, all that kind of stuff reloads so slow. And since Call of Duty is such a fast-paced game, you honestly really need to have that speed. Now, you could put on the tape mags, which makes it so one is faster and then the next is regular, which is perfectly fine if you don't want to lose that aim down sight speed. But I run that 40 round mags. I enjoy that quite a bit. If you find that the aim down sight speed affects you a lot, then I would just run the tape mags. Now, the reason that I don't go even further with like the 20 or the 50 round fast mags is because you are losing more of the aim down sight speed, and I don't find that worth it. Last but not least, we are going to the handle and putting on the GRU elastic wrap. Now, this gives you plus 30% aim down sight speed and plus 90% flint resistance, which is so crucial in gunfights. These 5 attachments make this gun absolutely unstoppable. You could take it as far as going over to your wildcards and putting on gunfighter and going up here and just going all out. We could add the optic, the quick dot LED, or the microflex is my favorite. From there, you can put on the underbarrel bruiser grip, which gives you plus positives for all of that movement speed and move speeds in general, which helps out quite a bit. And then for the stock, I would put on the no stock, which would help with that sprint to fire speed. Now, those are 2 different ways that you can set this up. Both of these classes are unstoppable. These weapons in general in Cold War right now are very OP, and that seems to happen quite a bit with the newer weapons. For whatever reason, with every single game, it just seems like they don't really know how to balance it correctly. But anyways, make sure to try this out. I know that it might take a while to level it up, but it is definitely worth it to try these attachments. You can kind of change it up a little bit until you hit that point and use stuff that helps with that vertical recoil accuracy and the aim down sight speed. That's really what you're looking for to make this gun super overpowered. But with what I've seen and tried, this is the best. I've tested it out versus others, and this is the go-to setup. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other setups, make sure to drop it down below, and it might help someone else out. Anyways, thank you guys. I love you guys, and I will see y'all in the next one.